Crafters, we have the HTVRONT AUTOPRESS 2 here ready to go. Y'all know I've been using the HTVRONT AUTOPRESS for years now. They came out with the number 2. Let's take a look at the key differences because there are some that are actually making a huge difference already, and I literally just unboxed this like 30 minutes ago. Been playing around with it, so let's see what's new. The first thing that I want to show you is the pull drawers. So here we have more of like a handle, whereas here it's an underneath pull out. And you're gonna see here the difference of how far this can pull out. Now, why does this make a difference? Though I absolutely have loved using this one for years, it is tricky sometimes to shove things under here like a sweater or a hoodie, something bulkier, to try to fit it to get a proper press. Whereas here, it gives me about an extra inch, if not more, maybe 2 inches of room to be able to do that. My hand is not getting burnt because let me tell you, this plate under here gets hot. So this is really great. It also allows me to do bulkier items, and we will talk about that in a moment. We'll come back to that, but I'm really loving that. We also have, of course, the little cushion that comes with it. This is so handy. You can flip it over. You can see I've used this one for years. It's a little nasty. It has sublimation ink on it. I mean, y'all, I've used this hundreds and hundreds of times. They both come with the 15 by 15 plate, which is amazing. It's perfect to press pretty much anything. And let me show you a couple of other things. So we have the screen. The LED screen can pop up. Hello. It can go down. You can adjust it however you want. This one, super cute, super handy that it's on there, tells you right away where it is. But I like that you can adjust it. It's a little bit larger to see. Here you have a much smaller screen. Here, we'll turn it on. You can see it's a little bit bigger. You're able to see. Let's play around with this. Hello, there's me again. Alrighty, so the difference here is you can set 4 presets on this one. This one you can set 2 presets. So what are these presets? Essentially what it is if you're working with something, let's say you're doing heat transfer vinyl on cotton, it's gonna be a totally different setting than if you're doing sublimation, if you're doing DTFs, if you're using glitter iron on, so many different things, so many fabrics, it all factors into it, okay? So if there's something that you're using often, for example, I do a lot of cotton with heat transfer vinyl. So I'm gonna set that as one of my presets. So I'm just gonna cycle through, and how you cycle through is this little squiggle button, kind of looks like a recycle button, okay? So you can see here the numbers are changing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you see that? And then this is how you're gonna set the preset and play around with it. So I can adjust temp and time if I wanted to, okay? So you can play around with that. If I wanted to do sublimation, all I'm gonna do is do this. It's already set to the settings that I need, okay? So that's really handy if you're someone like me that does multiple different types of projects, whether that be different materials, different fabrics, whatever it is, you're ready to go rather than changing the time and temp every single time. Like I said, the number 1 had this as well, but they were only having 2 presets. This one allows you to do 4, so it's a little bit more handy if you are doing more of like a versatile project. The thing that most crafters are excited for with this new HTVRONT AUTOPRESS 2 is the fact that you can adjust the pressure settings. So you can play between 15 pounds to 175 pounds, and all you have to do is press this little button here. This one's for the pressure, and you can adjust it up or down depending what type of material you're doing, what type of press you're gonna need, okay? I know the beeping's annoying, I'm sorry. Typically, I'm gonna leave this at 50 because for now I'm doing vinyl projects and orders with vinyl, but if I'm doing DTF prints or things like that, I would do a higher pressure, and that's because you want to get a really even and constant press, so it does make a difference on what you're wanting to press. This also allows for more room. You can see here there's a little bit more room compared to the original one right here. And this allows me to press many more variety of materials, okay? So I really love that feature. Honestly, this is a huge upgrade. I will say they took a lot of the things that people were saying they wanted adjusted or something that would be cool to add, and they honestly just delivered with this one. Y'all, I'm not being paid to say this, okay? You know I've used this so many times, and I'm just saying, highly recommend you check this one out if you're debating on which one to get. Check this one out. I do see on their website they have some discount codes, but I actually got an even better one that they show on their website. So I will leave that right here on the screen, and then I'll also leave it down below so that you can go ahead, press on that link and check it out for yourself because, like I said, I'm obsessed. Now the code right now only works in the States because the Canada version hasn't come out yet, but they said they will let me know as soon as it is live. They're working on it. It's getting up there. I got my hands on one, thankfully, and they have really pretty colors. They have like a lilac, which wasn't available for me in Canada. They have a white, they have this pretty blue, so definitely love it. I think it's so beautiful. I love them both. Y'all know, I'm obsessed. But I do like the upgrade. I like all the little features on there. Of course, there are a few more features as well on there that are super cool, but those are the main key things that I've noticed so far with playing around with this for the past like 20 to 30 minutes. There's probably going to be even more, and y'all will see as I do the projects over time. You see me using this one definitely time and time again in my videos. So now you'll start seeing me use this one, play around with it, and I'll let you know the best things, the best settings, all that stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for all of your crafty tips. And let me know, are y'all shopping any good crafty Black Friday deals? Please tell me, because your girl would love to save some money. Bye for now, happy crafting, and don't forget to check out HTVRONT. They have some pretty good sales going on for Black Friday, and y'all know these presses can get expensive at times, so when we can get a good discount on them, ooh, it is worth it. Signing off.